welcome to the Realmhattan Project. I am your host, Derek B. Fuck this. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Derek B, and welcome to the Realmhattan Project. I am joined by my fellow Bomb Squad members.
Man, I told you not to call me that shit. No, I'm just playing.
I am joined by my fellow Bomb Squad members, including Ricky.
I don't remember voting on this.
We voted on this before the show, Dak.
I think it was a vote of one.
Yeah, like Ricky put stupid shit in the chat. It got buried.
I decided I'm going to be the bomb squad, everybody.
First of all, I don't talk like that.
Yeah, it's more like
that's a very important. That was a very bad invitation of you.
It was a very bad invitation of me.
You sound like, what was it, Nick from The Simpsons? Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Go ahead, Derek, man. Do your thing. Don't let you fuck
man.
you up. Or Wolfie fuck you up.
So joining me are my fellow Realmhattan Project members.
What happened to Bomb Squad? I thought we were doing that.
Okay, are we doing the bomb? Are we the bomb squad now?
All right, let's let the chat squad vote. Are we the bomb squad? Chat squad.
I figure in the title we got a whole plane. And we're supposed to be in it, dropping bombs.
Look it, we're letting the fans decide.
Just like we drop bombs with these topics that we have. That's why I said y'all want to be the bomb squad. Okay, for all of y'all that are watching this right now, please excuse us while we figure this out.
Put up a poll in the
very
group.
important.
We didn't manage our time properly. We should have done this probably before the show.
Well, we're working on branding.
We're
working on branding. Working on merch.
I feel like we should be checking the trademarks.
Coffee mugs. We're working on all of that, and I'm trying to make sure that we got the right moniker for us. Okay, because we're the bomb squad. All right.
We're the bomb squad. Rocket, man. I'm just fucking with you because it's been a while.
Now,
I've had weeks of built up, fuck with Derek time. We haven't done a show, so I gotta fire off some shit.
Yeah. You've been waiting all 3 weeks for this one.
Who's in the door?
Anyway,
2 weeks exactly.
Amazon.
Okay. All right. So
you know we're the bomb squad now, E?
Do you remember voting on that?
I do not approve.
It was a vote of one.
Hey, Derek, hey, Derek, you're hosting, man. Get your shit in fucking line over there, man. You better rein this in.
Sorry.
All right, let's get it going.
I'll rein this in when we're the bomb squad. When we're unified.
Everybody go to cornfield.
We got to be unified.
About to put the host in the cornfield.
You set records.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. You're wasting time, man. Time management.
Are we really talking about time management right now? All right. Okay. All right. Anyway, welcome to the Realmhattan.
Yep.
I can't even talk right now. Golly.
Welcome to the Realm Bomb Project.
I'll tell you what.
To the Bomb Squad Project. We're here.
All right. I'll tell you what. Let me take time to get this back in order. Okay. All right. Now, welcome back to the Realmhattan Project. I know we've been gone away for a long time, but we are back, baby. The Bomb Squad is here, and it's here to stay. That name is here to stay. I'm making them t-shirts tomorrow, and every one of y'all are getting one. Yeah, but everybody in the chat, y'all got to pay $24.95 for it. I'll send the link out next week.
Plus shipping.
But we shouldn't have left you without.
It's not free.
Dope beat.
I'm trying to hook up that free shipping for the shirts. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Realmhattan Project.
Come down, Gort.
Joining us tonight are my fellow Bomb Squad members. I'm still saying
I don't know if I'm good with that.
I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Yo, Wolfie, what's up, man? How you doing?
My EOD team.
Wolfie, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to be back and not falling over.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Alcohol's
missed the show a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
To be back, nothing serious. Here we are. Looking forward to it.
I'm glad that you got that bug out your ear, so you can.
Me too.
Your vertigo can turn off, shut itself.
Glad you got that stick out of your ass, and you have a fun night.
Having fun right now.
Yeah, and that mic is still sounding sexy. All right, just want to let you know that.
Thank you.
I mean, you can't see it because
right.
I don't have Zoom on my camera, but it's doing things.
Wow. Anyway, EE, what's good, man? How you doing?
I'm good. Short week, 4-day weekend. Getting ready for the rest of the month. I got a lot going on. Got my daughter's dance recital on Sunday, her very first one.
Oh,
got my son had his school dance since he graduates today. We still got the mass.
He's 18?
No, 14. He's going to high school.
Oh, okay.
This year.
Understood.
And then they're still doing the mass, the ring ceremony, the dinner and the award ceremony, and then the actual graduation, all within the next couple weeks. So yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Wow.
Graduation
Oh, and not
ceremony.
to mention, my daughter has her kindergarten graduation coming up on the same day of his graduation.
Interesting.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a long Friday in a couple weeks.
I didn't know they did 14-year-old graduations.
Well,
yeah.
So when you go to a
he's
Catholic
not graduating
elementary
because
school,
he's 14. He's graduating because he's finishing a grade.
Yeah. So
No, I get that.
Catholic elementary schools go up to 8th grade. They'll start at like nursery or kindergarten. They go up to 8th grade, and then they move. Then they go to high school. Public schools, they do, elementary, junior high, high school. So it's a little different. He's been in this school since he was 3 in nursery. So
okay.
it's going to be a big change for him next year.
That's a long time.
That's what's up. That's a lot of gift cards. Yeah. So.
Oh, we did that today. The dance teacher and all his different teachers and this and that. It's just like, Jesus Christ, fuck them. I don't deserve a fucking gift card. With my gift card.
Wow. Well, congrats to the kids, man. I know I know they're looking forward to this next chapter in their life, and it's gonna be fun.
No, he's not. He don't want to leave the school.
He don't want to leave the school. I bet he knows since he's been there since he's been 3.
This is all he knows.
Yeah.
No one wants to be a freshman.
This is where he's going to be challenged when it comes to change. So
when I was young, I knew everything.
Yeah, man.
Punk.
And then what happened? You forgot it all?
No, it's the.
You don't know shit now.
It's a song called "The Freshman." Keep caught up.
I tell you what, he did forget that he's not the next one to be called on. Gort, what's up, man? How you doing?
What up, everybody? Gort in the. Oh, you said Gort. God damn it.
Oh, he switched. Does that mean Ricky goes? What happened here?
I was gonna call myself Gort just to fucking roll with it.
Hi, bud. It's Gort.
Everybody.
I'm still going with Gort.
No, isn't it Wart now?
No.
Wolf and Gort? Isn't that what we were calling him?
People want more Wart.
People want more Wart on the show.
People demand it.
Hashtag Wart.
Compound W, baby.
Get it trending.
Wart.
Get it trending.
Wart.
Look,
my week was
all this name out of Gort.
My week was eventful. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Eventful?
Yeah.
How so?
No.
Oh,
Work was all right, and then just some personal shit going on.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But you don't have to tell. You don't have to tell us the personal shit.
No, you're on the doghouse.
But I think we did have a conversation about making sure you guys spoke more. And Gord's like, "Yeah, my week was okay.
I did stuff.
Yeah,
things.
I did stuff. Yeah, thank you."
He's so defiant.
Yeah. Good job, Gord.
Damn, why are you in the
Nice to know you took the conversation to heart there.
People want more Wart. Fuck
I
that.
was watching movies with the 2 kids that you actually like. Why are you in the chat squad?
So, hey, yo, Gort, I hope you have a better week next week. All right?
We'll see.
And I hope you have a great weekend. All right.
We'll see.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, the Real Gap Band.
It's time for the showcase.
Tiki. Ricky, Tiki Timber. What's up, Ricky? How was your week?
It was fine.
Don't you start that shit.
Wow. Okay. You ran your mouth the whole time we started the show, and now it was fine.
I did
What we
stuff.
doing? You suck. You did what?
You heard me.
I didn't hear you.
No, I didn't hear you either.
You heard what you wanted to hear because I said I did stuff and things, and you heard
You
stuff
did
and things.
stuff.
I didn't say
You
none of
did
that.
stuff and things. Okay. All right.
So I worked a lot, man. Worked a lot. And next week is going to be batshit crazy because I'm flipping weekends again with my coworker. So I'm literally doing 5 11-hour days in a row and 2 halftime. Like when I go back, I won't have a full complete day off till 2 weeks from today.
You say you're doing 5 11-hour days?
And that's Wednesday through Sunday next week. Monday and Tuesday I have half days because I got to go in and do the truck order, and then Tuesday I go in and put away the truck order. So however long that takes is how long I'm at work. Then I work those full shifts Wednesday through Sunday. Then the following Monday do the trucks again, Monday and Tuesday, and then my regular shift is Wednesday, Thursday. I won't have a day off till 2 weeks from today.
Oh wow, that's a lot, man. Goodness. You going to get any sleep between that time? Good.
I'll sleep when I'm dead, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Sam, you only have to work that much because you don't know how cheap condoms are, dude. You need to fucking get off me. Don't come up in my fucking chat squad with your caps lock on. I'll fuck around like that.
Wow.
Oh,
all right.
Dave Cologne calling you. Boo
Ain't
hoo.
nobody studying, Dave. Fuck it, Dave.
Sam said, "Welcome to adulthood."
Dave cost me. Speaking of adulthood and money, Dave cost me money, so I'm not even talking to Dave right now.
All I want to know,
He cost you money.
He kicked my wallet over.
Yo, you know what? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to. I don't want to know. Anyway.
Dave kicked my wallet over and said, "Don't put no money in it." I'm mad at Dave.
Right.
Oh man, drama.
Yeah, not really. Right. Not really. I had one snooker on the line who wanted to buy some of my masterpiece shit, and Dave's over there trying to talk folks out of it.
Always hate on the business.
I'm telling you, man. I don't even drink bangs. You mentally ridiculous person.
So on with the show. So yo, hey Ricky, I hope you get through all that, man, for real.
I will. I'll survive. I'm doing it for my kids, man. It gets me because during the summer we do week to week. And as of right now, I work the weekend that I have them. Like they're in there right now. And I just got home from work. So switching it around, it'll suck for a couple weeks so I get it done. But then I'll be off on the weekends when I have them. So it's worth it.
Just remember that drugs help.
Okay.
I mean, who you telling?
All right. Keep on vaping, brother. Keep on vaping. All right.
Derek, how you doing?
I was going to say, so Derek, how was your week? I was actually pretty cool.
Oh, I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? See, that's what you get for switching Gort off the game. Gort would have remembered to do that shit.
Wolfie, I appreciate that though. Actually, the work week was pretty cool. It was kind of rough, and then had some other things going on. But I went to a screening of the Flash.
Yeah, Mr. VIP over here.
I forgot I saw the Spider-Man movie.
So.
Check your phone.
I love the movie was actually pretty cool. It was, how can I say this without giving spoilers? Like I said, I had
89 Batman was the best part. That's all you gotta say.
Actually, it wasn't, but it was
Cornfield.
Hey, hey Ricky, when you go see it, all I'm gonna say is don't get mad.
Oh, they're gonna kill Batman. See,
I know you. I know you are one of the biggest Batman fans. I know.
See, that's how spoilers happen, man. Now I know Batman dies. Good job.
No, it's not that. I'm just
talking about fucking with you.
It's not that, but I'm just saying, don't get mad, okay?
I'll drive if he dies, I'm gonna drive all the way up there.
It's not even.
Why? He didn't kill him.
Right. Okay. Don't get mad. I'm just saying. Yeah.
I love that cryptic. Don't get mad.
Anyway, the movie was actually not bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. I put it if y'all have seen my post on my Facebook page, y'all would have seen my opinion of it and what I thought about it. And I actually likened it to the Flashpoint movie. The Flashpoint animated movie, and because of as everybody knows, Supergirl's in this one, and the way they brought her in is exactly the way they had Superman in the Flashpoint animated movie. So yeah, it was kind of the comic book is way better. Comic book was way better than all of them, than both of them. So yeah, if you've read that comic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But go see it.
Don't tell me what to do.
We got hooked up with it, and I can't stand you, EE.
Look, you're not gonna get me to say anything good about that fucking movie except that Michael Keaton's in it. So,
So,
He loves Ezra Miller.
Saving Grace.
He fronts because of the internet.
yeah, man. If y'all plan on going to see it, definitely
Nope.
make some time and make sure you get a discount. So
You're not gonna see it at all, E?
I'll watch it when it's free on fucking one of my subscription services.
As soon as I watch it, I'm
shit.
spoiling everything for you. E.
I don't care. You
I
can
don't think he
spoil it
cares.
now.
What a-
Really don't fucking care.
What a threat! Spoil a movie I hate.
Yeah.
Brink,
I'll show you.
I'm not gonna spoil it. It's the movie actually is not even worth spoiling because you can pretty much predict what's gonna happen in that movie. So, I would say that the whole story of Barry trying to save his mom is the usual thing of
Cool. So let's stop talking about it because some of us aren't EE and want to see it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and I think we're finished bantering because everybody's getting grumpy at this point. So let me go ahead and just.
I'm not grumpy. I'm good now.
I got a big old smile.
Like we're laughing. Grumpy was earlier.
Yeah, grumpy was early, I guess, when we were voting on the bomb squad thing. I still say we should meet next week about that. So, because I got to get these T-shirts made. All right. Yeah,
I wish I'd have saw that, Dave.
That's funny.
Why is that? Oh, okay. Let me get myself together. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, fellas. It's time for the collector showcase. Let's go ahead and get into it before Ricky drinks another drink.
I'm not drinking.
It's time for the collector showcase.
It's time for the collector showcase.
For the record,
I
want to ask this because I'm sure I'm not the only one that wants to know this. So when you were whistling that tune, EE, what was the actual tune?
There wasn't one.
It wasn't one?
No, I was just.
That's improv.
It was whistle while you twerk.
So EE, you was back in the background going. I know y'all can't see it. I can see it. No, I can't. Now I can't unsee it. Shit. Anyway. Yo, Wolfie, what you got for us today?
What I got? I got something a little different. Normally we're showing our Captain EXO toys or our
Are you showing us your
What's in the fridge?
What's in the fridge?
Showing us in the fridge. I got some alcohol.
Hi, Crystal.
We got some leftovers. Sorry.
All right.
Someone's trying to be a star.
Let's let Wolfie do this. Yeah, Wolfie,
Okay, go.
It's all right. There's no sad story behind this one.
Well, after we learned our lesson, go.
Yeah.
All right. No, we're always talking about our toys, the Captain EXOs in the world, the Transformers, whatever. We do something a little differently. I got a little thing from all the way back to 1995, and it is
Shout out to 95.
this shirt.
Oh. Somebody went to a concert.
When it comes to a concert, do you believe I used to fit in the shirt?
I like how it has like a.
That was my next question. Do you fit? Does it still fit?
I like how it has the MASH logo.
You know what? Hang on a minute. I want to find out.
Put
I don't
it
know.
No, on camera.
Turn the camera off first, please. Thank you.
No, I ain't doing that.
On camera.
You got to go to my OnlyFans for that shit.
On camera, it didn't happen.
OnlyFans.
The
I'm
only
jealous.
fan on there would be Sam.
You got an OnlyFans and I don't?
Sam would be the only member.
All right. So while Wolfie is doing a wardrobe change,
Exactly, coward.
yo,
Sam,
So,
dude, seriously, turn your cap sock off, man. You're very aggressive tonight.
can we hey yo, can we just go ahead and go through all the animatics? But
look at him.
it still fits.
This is not as tight as I thought it would be.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
Turn around and show us the big rip down the back, though, like a hospital gown.
Look at this. Look, it still fits.
Yo.
Sorta. Oh my
Even
goodness.
Crystal's laughing at you in the background.
That's funny shit, man. I didn't. I was not ready for that. Okay.
Well, you're turning very red right now.
No,
Is it
it's
from
like,
lack of oxygen?
No, it's all right.
His shirt squeezes too hard.
Give me a minute.
Lungs can't expand.
Oh.
But I do like the MASH homage, how they did like Bush, like the MASH logo. I thought that was
Yeah.
So yeah,
With the
this
weed-
was
with the
the
weed?
reason why this is here, why I'm talking about it. This was my very first concert all the way back in 1995. Good God, 15 years old at the time. I think is it where was this concert? It was
Are we more impressed you can fit the shirt now, or less impressed that you could fit that same shirt back then?
I'm going with the first one.
On the real though,
I thought I'd get trouble getting my arm in this thing.
yeah, but on the real though,
Yeah.
that shirt is choking you like it owes you. You owe it
Is
money.
it? Am I really turning? Yeah, I guess.
No,
Okay.
You're good.
Hang on,
You're
let me-
good. Hey, I ain't trying to put on your shirt from when you were 15. It fucked me all up.
So no. But no, the shirt looks great, man. It looks great on you. Just choking the shit out you. But
So you went
Bush.
saw it when you were 15. You could talk while you're getting naked, dude. It's cool.
yeah,
I'm
we can
staring
still hear
directly
you.
into your eyes while you're taking your clothes off.
It may have choked him out. Oh, there you
All
go.
right, I'm not gonna lie. I might hurt the thread or two on that.
Hey Sam, he couldn't. He'd have blowed the seam. Look, he said, breathe in, breathe out.
Was it that tight? Was it?
Hang on,
Was it that
I gotta
tight,
get some oxygen. Hang on a minute.
There you go.
Well,
All
flowing
right.
back. Woo! All right. Yeah, anyway,
Ooh.
1995 again, first concert. Mellon Arena back in Pittsburgh. Shout
Okay.
out. All the way up in the cheap seats with a friend of mine and my mom and her friends. So we were definitely the coolest kids there.
Oh wow.
It was this was like back in the 90s when the alternative scene exploded. It was be opened by No Doubt was one of the openers. Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh okay.
Remember all those guys, right?
Oh shit.
That was the tour. That was the tour where
That was the tour where they hooked up after.
Gavin and Gwen started.
Yeah.
Wait. Was it Love Shack or
What the hell?
no? I'm tripping. You said No Doubt.
Yeah, as in
The
what you should be
group
doing right now, talking about Love Shack.
The group. No, I'm tripping because I was thinking about something else. The group No Doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You got it.
Yeah.
Don't give him any bail. He messed that all up.
I said
yeah.
new Doubt at first. That's all I messed up.
I said No Doubt.
Sean said she was at that concert.
Yeah, B-52. I was thinking about the owner.
No.
I was thinking about the B-52.
No, I think Miss Sean's saying she was at the Bush concert because she said
Same one I was?
Yeah, that's look at her.
Were you in
Probably
Pittsburgh,
was.
Sean?
No, I don't know about at
Look,
I don't
she
know
called me
about
up,
in
like, win
Pittsburgh,
stuff on me,
but
dude.
yeah, she's been to a few concerts back in the day. She's no stranger to concerts.
See, she was. Look, suck it, all y'all. I got your message, Miss Sean. They don't ever listen
Yeah.
to me.
I said she probably was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool as hell. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. Again, first show. That was the first show I think I was exposed to marijuana.
Wow.
That was
Okay.
cool.
It's been a downhill slide since then.
Did you meet Wes there? Is that what it was? Is that what you're saying?
Wes, were you there?
Now it's all heroin in between my toes.
I would not be surprised if Wes was there. But
So
no,
that
No,
was-
man, it was a
okay,
really
so-
good show, and unfortunately, I think all the acts after that never had a good album since.
So of those,
So you killed their careers.
I
is what you're
guess I
telling
did.
us.
good job, asshole.
One album
So-
wonders.
So you mentioned three, No Doubt, Goo Goo Dolls, and Bush. Of those, who had the best concert? Who had the best show?
Oh God. It was probably a tie between No Doubt and Bush. I wasn't too into the Goo Goo Dolls back then.
Yeah, true.
But no doubt that first album they put out was fucking amazing, at least to me.
Oh, yeah.
Again, Machine or whatever. What was the fucking album called that they did? Bush, whatever it was called, the first one they did.
Machine
Again, great album.
Machine
Everything that came out after that.
So great, you don't remember the name.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Now I'm
No,
gonna look it up 'cause
Bush never had a good follow up. It was Machine Head, or it had Machine Head.
16 Stone. Excuse
16
me.
Stones. God damn.
Pardon me. I apologize. I'm a fake fan, obviously.
Well, I mean, it was like
Well,
30
it's all the marijuanas
years-
for
30
last
years ago.
I don't.
I know, right?
that face
And
though.
And that shirt was tightening you up. It was tightening the knowledge in you.
I gotta.
Yeah.
Wolf, was this you when you were changing your shirt?
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna smile.
I like how you're telling everyone don't talk, don't make fun of him, and then you pull that shit out like. Okay,
Well, I waited till everybody else is doing it, so I've been the quiet one.
Hairy hypocrite over here.
I've been the quiet one.
Oh, okay, no, Gort's been the quiet one, not you.
Well, Gort, that's
just Gort. He's not being quiet; he's just being Gort.
Yeah. Yo, talk about this. Talk about the show order. What was the?
It was No Doubt first.
Mm-hmm.
No Doubt first. Goo Goo Dolls came on next, and then Bush wrapped it up.
All right. Hey, yo, did you get any autograph opportunities
I
after
thought
the
you were going another direction.
No, I wouldn't have even known where to go.
Did you get any
that time? I had time for that shit. I don't like doing that. I don't like getting autographs. I feel weird. Like standing in line for hours, like just to get your signature.
You should have had him sign your shirt.
Yeah. Did you take any pictures or anything like that, or?
This is 1995. Was he taking a picture?
Yeah, what did I have? Like my
disposable
Polaroid camera, my disposable
cameras was back then. You know.
Do you know I was up in like the double nosebleed section? Do you know the quality of the picture that would have been? Like that blur, that looks like Gavin.
No, I'm just saying, like
you see that blur next to the other blur? I'm pretty sure that's
that blur. That's that Gwen. No, that's the guy smoking weed.
Oh, but you would take pictures with like your crew that you were with, and like friends and all that.
No, I was only I was over there with one other kid and our parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were super cool in 1995.
Honestly, I hate that kid now anyway. I don't want memories of him.
Well, it wasn't my fault. You talked about him first, so yeah. But yo, nice shirt.
That is
cool, thank you. But let's just take a minute.
You're gonna make me listen to Bush.
You know what you should do with it?
What should I do with that?
You should put it in one of those frames where you can put the shirt. You have to iron the shirt out and then flatten it out into like a frame.
Throw it in the shadow box
on the wall and whatnot. Yeah, a shadow box. Yeah.
I gotta sew it back together first.
You should just totally shadow box the one Bush shirt you got because you're such a huge fan. You couldn't remember the name of their album.
I told you I'm a fake fan. I'm not real.
I'm not a real fan, but I got shadow boxed.
All right. So since you talked about your first concerts, before we get into this topic, what were y'all what was the first concerts that y'all ever went to? No, in no particular order. Y'all just go in where you fit in.
Well, Chat squad, sound off.
I think it has to be your first concert. Makes it a particular order. I have to tell you about my first.
No, I'm talking about it don't have to be you first, Ricky, or you first, Gord, or just say what you
y'all might laugh and clown about this one, but the first concert I ever remember going to was DC Talk back when I was like 13.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Ricky, fix your camera. Half your head is cut off.
Well, that's because that half of my head is wearing its hat backwards, and you said it couldn't be on camera.
No, it's the bottom half that's cut off.
You can't see your mouth.
Ricky Durst over here.
Did it all for the.
Nah, DC Talk was dope. I like DC Talk back in the day.
I can't name one DC Talk song.
That's that.
They're like a Christian rap group back in the day.
Christian rap group. Yeah, it was a dope group. It was a few dope Christian rap groups out back then. They had
isn't it oxymoronic to call a Christian group dope?
I mean, it was a cool. It was some cool groups.
That Christian group was cool as hell.
Yeah,
I can't imagine you go to a Christian rap show. I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Well, it was crazy.
Man, we all had
my mom was going through this thing, and like it was in DC Talk and Ray Bolts were playing together.
Ray Bolts.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody grew up listening to contemporary Christian music in the 90s, they've heard both of them.
We stayed in the background going like this.
No, I was like headbanging because they had just come out with like their alternative album, that Jesus Freak album. So. Right.
Because back in the day, if you can believe this, it was actually pretty popular to go to. They had a lot of youth groups in churches.
Time out. Sam, you'll see a whole lot less of me if you press that red X in the top right-hand corner.
Anyway, there's a lot of Christian groups back then, contemporary Christian groups, and it was a lot of youth groups back in the churches back in the day where, the youth get together and they just do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And, you had groups like DC Talk, Commission, Transformation Crusade, It's a bunch of them, but they would come to your churches and do concerts for them and whatnot.
Remember the Power Team?
The Power Team? I don't remember.
Jesus gave me the power to rip this phone book in half. They were like the bodybuilder peoples. You know, remember that? And they're like, the power of Christ compels me, and they'd like rip a phone book in half, and they'd bench press shit. And...
that sounds familiar. That does sound familiar.
Great. It was some great. It was like some American Gladiator shit, but Jesus did it.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. but that's what it was back then. I remember those concerts. My first concert that I ever went to was WPGC birthday bash back in I want to say 80s. 86, 87, maybe. 87. Yeah, I can't even remember the acts from back then. It may have been Guy. Was it Guy? The group
you
Guy.
Old, bro. I know who Guy is.
I know who Guy is.
Yeah, and
I keep forgetting.
It was some off kilter.
Like my first concert was like Sam Cooke.
Yeah, I always wanted to go wanted to go to like a Janet Jackson. Going to see Janet Jackson back in the day. Oh my God!
Brink said that was his first concert with Janet Jackson.
You talk about the sexiest concert you've ever been to, man. Woo, Janet J. Oh,
Jay-Z Hard Knock Life was my first concert.
Oh yeah.
Method Man, Redman, DMX.
Oh that.
That's really cool.
MSG.
Long Island. It was out in Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Busta Rhymes made an appearance. Mary J made a guest appearance that night.
Did he say "Woo-ha"? I got you all in check.
I don't remember. I was West that night, is what I will tell you. So
that's why I said the Red X thing, Wolfie.
Yeah. Yo, babe, you went to a Michael Jackson concert? Really?
Man, I feel like these are things y'all should talk about before marriage.
Said everyone was.
You ain't know she like Bush. You ain't know she went to Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Hey, watch next thing she be like.
No, Brink said his first concert was Janet Jackson. Yo, Brink, tell us about that joint, man. I know you love that one.
If the next thing Miss Shawn says and my real name is Martha, I'm gonna crack up. Why you say that name?
Wow. You say you still have PTSD from that concert? Wow. All right. Yo, Brink, I know good and well you enjoyed that concert, man. Yo, we may have to talk about that one. Yeah, like I said, any Janet Jackson concert that you ever, because I've seen her stuff recorded, like her Velvet Rope tour. I remember that one. That concert was fire. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
Which Miss Shawn, which MJ did you see? Was it Dangerous? Because I know you're still young, so it had to have been like the Dangerous tour or something.
Nope. I can pretty much tell you it was Thriller.
She's too young for that. What she been like? She want to see Thriller?
Yo,
hey man, you better pick up what I'm dropping down over here.
It was Thriller. It was Michael Jackson Thriller. You know. Come on, babe. Let us know. You know.
Or what about you?
How about you, Gort?
Gort, you ever go to any concerts?
Gort's like Cybertron Spree.
Oh no, I've been to lots of stuff. But like I was trying to think about it, and there was one I'd actually forgotten because I remember I told you I did a door show, and I thought that might have been it. They had it was the three of them with Ian Astbury singing, but that wasn't it. There was another tour. We went to I forget what it was called. Went to Nassau Coliseum because K-Rock was doing something. And it was Audio Slave and Queens of the Stone Age were headlining that. And then there was a whole lot of other groups that were doing small sets. And most of that was crap. Like, I don't remember.
That was your first concert?
Right. Yeah.
That's like late 90s if it's Audio Slave.
No, that was later. It was like 2001 or so.
Wow.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
Hey, y'all,
I just figured you'd have been to a concert before. That's all I'm saying. That's late.
I'm already on the younger side, but I was not like big into that stuff. Like I just got asked, "Hey, you want to go?" I was like, "Sure, let's do it." Good and then after that, I just started going to stuff a bit more regular.
Yeah, I love Chris Cornell.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I'd gotten to see him a whole lot of times after that too.
I got to see him one of the last concerts we went to. We went like 4 or 5 years in a row to Rockville here in Florida, and one of the last times we went, we saw Soundgarden was there, and it was a month before he killed himself. Like after they left Florida is when they went up north when he killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Like I saw a video of that shit. And dude, I'm talking about that's one of those ones that made me cry when Chris Cornell died. Like I love Chris Cornell. Like from Temple of the Dog all the way up until his solo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Go ahead.
Oh well, no. Just Soundgarden was one of the last shows that I haven't been to a concert in years at this point. Just kind of got roped into work. You know.
Hey, highlight Brink's comment, the last one he made.
Yeah, I you know what the funny thing is, Brink?
I think
actually, when we were talking about this, I actually
Go
asked
Ninja, go Ninja, go.
I think legit Jeremy B was at that show.
I made jokes about that being Gord's version.
Jeremy B, if you're in here, confirm that.
Ricky, you didn't make jokes. I told you that I did go, but I wouldn't count
no, that's
that.
what it was. You couldn't remember. It was at the might be middle.
It was at a hot air balloon festival.
The middle-aged samurai gecko.
That's not a joke, by the way. But I don't count that. That's not a real concert. That's bullshit. So like I would and see
Turtles coming out of this jail tour.
That's right. We did talk about that.
I had that tape the tape of that.
Which one? They made multiples. I had the one.
Whatever the one you got to buy at Pizza Hut.
Yep.
God, shout out to Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Bucket Club, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
But
so
right.
he's managing his time over there.
Mm-hmm.
He is. Speaking of time,
I see.
But yeah, like I'm gonna say, of all the concerts I've been to, one of the best ones I've ever seen live was Godsmack. Like their live show. I didn't know this, but that lead singer can play drums like amazingly. And like during the show, they had the drummer was out there playing. Like they'd all took an intermission. They all went off stage, and in the middle of the stage, like the drummer just stayed out there just fucking around. And then the middle of the stage broke open, and a whole nother drum set came out with somebody playing you couldn't tell. And then the lights hit them, and it was the fucking lead singer. Fucking, they just had like a drum off for like fucking 45 minutes. That shit was badass.
Wow,
that's cool.
I think you may stand alone on that one.
No, standalone is.
I see what you did there.
Oh, you see what I did there?
I
don't like you right now. No.
What do you mean you don't like you? Okay, you don't get it.
Puns are always welcome.
Oh, I get it, but that was like their most played out song. No.
Wow. It was their most popular song, actually.
I mean, if you say so.
I mean, in these parts, it was their most popular song because that song came out and it was used in what movie was that? It was
Bad, nice, Miss Shawn. That's it. That would have been a great one too. But I was giving you flowers for being too young to be at all of those. Is all I was trying to do. I was trying to keep Derek out of doghouse, but he don't listen. So when you want to start throwing his shit out in the yard, let me know so I can go pick it up.
I'll forever be trying to get me. Y'all forever be trying to get me in trouble. I'm sorry, no.
Just so we can all get free cool toys.
Not y'all. Ricky always trying to get me in trouble.
Bro, you got 2 Blitzways. You don't need 2.
Never try and get you in trouble.
I get 3 if I want to.
I was just talking the other day, totally off subject, but thinking about
Scorpion King. That's what it was.
Yeah,
it was on the Scorpion King movie.
Yeah, when I said I was gonna come up there to your place, my youngest has been watching this. He loves to cook, so he loves watching those cooking shows, and he's watching one of them with Gordon Ramsay, like middle level, next level chef or some crap like that. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys who made it to the final round is from your city. And I was like, dude, that'd be crazy as hell if Derek knew him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Greedy bitch. I don't even have one. What you talking about? You need another. Calm down.
Anyway, well, that's it for concerts. And thanks, Wolfie, for sharing that shirt, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yo. And
you said I ripped it.
Shout out.
Did you Hulk that shit? I'd flex, but this is my favorite shirt.
Shout out to Bush.
No, 2023. Shout out to hardwood flooring.
What?
That's sick.
Oh, it ain't on Derek. It's on all of us. That was we did a good job on that one.
I'm just laughing because you took time to type that.
Yeah. Anyway, yo. All right. So
segues. Speaking of segues.
Oh wow! It's already 9:47.
Oh, anyway.
Speaking about time, speaking of time, that's
Right.
the reason I
Practice
set you
this.
up.
All right, let's get to what we all here to talk about. All right, because all 472 viewers right now are wanting us to talk about this. Let's talk about time management. That is our topic for tonight, folks. Time management. So, time management in your life, everyone needs some sort of management of their time, especially when it comes to their hobbies, their personal life, their work life, or whatever.
Brian,
We're
I'm
going
gonna
to talk
need a
about
chart of
how,
how many times time management has been said this show.
Or just time in general.
right.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get flagged if we play Hootie and the Blowfish in the background?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that idea.
I'm gonna
So,
take a shot every time we say time.
You're going to be drunk as hell before we get through this segue.
Yeah.
time. Anyway, but yeah, let's talk about time management. How do you manage your time on a daily basis? I know for most of us, for pretty much all of us, we work a 8-hour job, and after that 8-hour job is over, how do we fill in that time between spending with family, doing your hobbies, getting some sleep, and whatever? Let's talk about time management. Time management is very important, particularly in a collector's life, because you have to balance a lot between your collecting, your time with your family, the time to do your actual work, so you can gain the money, so you can do your collecting and handle your personal responsibilities. How do you manage your time? Who wants to go first? And let's talk about what you do in regards to your in regards to your time, so you can manage and plan your time. Who wants to go first?
Court.
I
My man.
I do
I
stuff.
actually have so much great stuff I would love to say, and I definitely can't. But
Why?
well, look, let's just say, look, I'm really good at doing my job. That's all I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not true.
I work
But,
hard when I'm working hard.
yeah, I
Tell you what.
get a lot of stuff done at work.
Yeah.
Is that code for you
Yeah.
dicking around?
No, not at all.
No.
We're just
Gordon's
not
the
gonna be
hardest
specific.
working person we ever met.
That's right.
Mhm.
But otherwise, I mean, hell, I'm eating dinner right before the show started, so I don't
Yep.
think I'm anywhere close to amazing with time management. I was reading comic books, I got sucked into that. Next thing I know, oh, I better make dinner. I got to walk the dog. I got to get on the show, and my days feel just endlessly busy. Like so I work night shifts, so I wake up already later into the day usually, so I just lose a lot of time like that, and then I'm up at night. There's nothing to do, so that's when I'm doing everything. I can't go out to stores. I gotta like bust my ass to get out early in the morning to do that stuff, and real pain in the ass actually. I as far as like toy hunting or something like that, if I want to do those things, if I want to go to a movie, I'm already doing it later in the day anyway, or go out to dinner, and usually dinner is lunch to me, something like that. Like
Okay.
I say, I made dinner before the show. That's my second meal of the day. Yeah, no, my time is just all over the place, and it's definitely going to get worse soon. A lot of projects planned. So
Work related?
no,
Personal
just
related.
more show stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
figure it out properly.
this is Court's way of saying he's leaving us.
No.
Oh, by the way,
I'm gonna manage my.
we're like,
time
wait a
right
minute,
out
what
of this
show
bad
stuff?
boy.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
No,
This is my last episode.
Got tryouts next week.
no, I didn't want to get.
Send your audition
okay,
tapes in, please.
Except for Sam, don't even fucking bother.
So,
well, Sam likes to talk in all caps, so I mean, it's a solid resume already.
you're because you work throughout the night, and then you in the morning, and then just basically come home in the morning, I assume, and then you're just fitting all of your stuff
Not
in.
too late.
Okay.
Right now it's 12:30 that I'm getting home. It's still on the late side, but by the time I get home, it's usually more around 1:30.
Oh,
1:30
in the morning.
Bit of the commute there, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
And then
So
my clock kind of has me falling asleep around like 4 a.m. I'd say is like pretty solid average.
Okay.
So
So
where do you
on that,
mix in time? I want to ask him a question
go
real
ahead.
quick, Derek. Where do you mix in time to watch like your favorite shows like Bad Batch and Boba Fett and Halo and stuff
And
like
now Gort's quitting the show.
I don't. I don't watch a lot of TV. Like when the Star Wars stuff is coming, I watch it. I have off on Thursdays, so I just watch it all the next day. I rarely get to watch any of that stuff on the day of, and I just try to get up and do it. Or sometimes I'll wait till Friday because usually Audrey has off, so I'll watch stuff with her.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really don't watch a lot of TV. Like even The Boys, that took me months to watch all that.
I'm still watching The Boys.
It's like 8 episodes a season.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's only
I'm
3
still
seasons.
catching
It's not
up
even
on
like
that
there's a ton there.
Well,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
on season 2 still.
I haven't seen a movie in the theater for a while. I know I saw Mario, but that's the first movie I think I'd seen since Love and Thunder.
Oh,
And I haven't
You went
watched
to the
any
theaters to see
Marvel
that?
stuff, like, and that's all free on Disney Plus. But I haven't sat to watch any of it. You know, Quantumania just came. I haven't seen Wakanda. Like, I don't watch a lot.
Skip
have
Quantumania.
Yeah, I haven't heard
Actually,
much.
Quantumania was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So
No, Kang was
Quick
good.
side note: I have a coworker who
Yeah.
started watching The Boys midway through season 3, came into work and started asking us questions about it. And like, why would you start halfway through season 3? Oh, I don't know. It just
The fact that
felt
it
like
made it past
it just felt like
episode 1.
it just felt like a good place to start. Halfway through season 3 felt like a good place for him to
Is
start
this another
watching
gluten-free
The Boys.
coworker?
No, thank God, no.
Do they have a
No.
diabetic cat?
Stop. Moving on.
You're gonna fire him up. You're gonna fire him up.
Thank you very much. Time management. Time for the show to end.
all right. Well, you good? All right. So,
What?
No.
Yeah, no.
Nobody even said anything. He's like, you good? Okay, cool.
no, I was wondering if he was Spanish, is what I was saying. Yeah.
Speaking
but,
of
you
time
know.
management, you better manage this time of this show, man.
So when I think about the topic of time management, I think about just overall, how do I manage my time between my hobbies, my family, and work, and things that I want to do in my spare time. So of course, there's the work day. My typical days usually start out between 6 and 7 o'clock with me trying to get up out the bed, and starting and then going right downstairs, log in, and getting work started, grabbing a cup of coffee. Me and Sean drinks our coffee in the morning, and we go right into work.
That commute sounds like a killer.
I know, right?
One room to the other, man, wearing me out.
No, man, no.
You know how many steps are between that room?
I know, right? Because I got to walk from the room, go to the steps, then go down the steps, and then
Gravity
walk
helping you
all
the
the way to
whole
my
way.
office. Walk all the way to my office, man.
Walk right past Ricky's
hell does
Transformer
that, man?
collection.
Oh,
Who the hell-
workout.
Miss Sean said
Who the hell wants
25.
to do that?
Miss Sean said
She's
25
counted the steps, 25 steps.
That's awesome. 25
There you
steps,
go.
exactly.
Not quite
Yeah.
10,000.
And look, because I go to the office first, and they'll log in and see if I got emails that I got to answer right away. Then I come to the bar and make my coffee, and I make her a coffee too.
Coffee.
And we'll sit at the bar and talk, just about nothing. A lot of times I can't remember what we talk. We just talk about what we got going on for the day or going on for the week. And she'll ask me what's going on for the rest of the week or whatever. So we have our usual conversation. That's spending our time together in the morning, and then we just break for work, and then split ourselves away because then she has to go up 2 flights of steps to go to her office and go to work. So yeah,
Funny how
it's
he
crazy.
has the office where gravity helps him get to it, but he makes his wife go all the way back upstairs there.
So she has what, 40 steps?
She has the whole loft to herself. So it's
He takes 25 steps to work. She got to do like 85 to get to work. That's crazy.
Yo, yeah, well, the 25 is for her. So
I mean, look, I get the working from home bit though.
Yeah.
I do it myself. But go ahead, D.
I just say it out of jealousy because I wish I could.
But when my day wraps up, I usually wrap up a lot sooner than she does.
I love this, Sean. She says 72 steps for her.
Hey yo, in another 10 minutes, it's gonna be 106. So let's just keep it going. So uh, that number's gonna climb like every 10 minutes. Anyway, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm usually cutting on the TV or cutting on the Xbox just to wind down from work and whatnot, and then I'm trying to check out, you know, what everybody's doing in the realm of whoever, and then checking out the hobby, see what's going on, see what's out that's news, see what's being critiqued or reviewed or whatever, and and in between that time, when I get done with that, around 6, 7 o'clock, we're eating dinner, and that's how that happens, and then after that, we're back to all watching something together, or and then when the weekend hits, it's us doing some type of event or just simply just staying in the house. But I say that to say this: I make sure that I get my family time in, because that's real important. Because I got to make sure that everybody's cool. I check on my kids, check on Sean, make sure everybody's okay. Check on my extended family, make sure that they're okay. Because
I don't ever get a message.
That's overall the most important part. You don't check your email. So, we
He's got you on his spam.
Yeah, you got my email.
Straight to junk.
Straight to junk mail.
But yeah, I mean, time management is important, especially when you're in a hobby that can potentially take up most of that time. Fortunately for me, Sean is into what I'm into, and it helps that it helps as far as spending that time together too, because oftentimes when we're spending time together, we'll be talking about organizing and cataloging some of the things that we have, and trying to keep records of everything. But for me, time management is important because every aspect of my life has to be managed, in order for me to stay actively involved in the things that I love so much, which is my family, my hobby, and my friends. I couldn't do this.
Aside,
I couldn't do this without managing that time to say, hey babe, how you feel about me, doing this every Friday night? I'm gonna be 2 to 3 hours. This is what I'm gonna be doing every Friday night. And if she wasn't okay with it, then I wouldn't be here. So, management of that time, it requires communication to things as well. So that's how I deal with time management on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, monthly,
I
yearly.
get it. I get it. Like for me, I'm up at 6:30 in the morning, getting the kids ready for school. Mondays I do work from home, so when my wife goes to drop the kids off at 7:30, I am actually we'll be honest, I'm back in bed for another hour.
Oh yeah.
I'm back in bed for another hour. Roll out of the bed about 8:30. Um, I do have my a desk set up right here in my living room where I work from. But usually I'm just actually on my couch recliner all day as I'm working. I do, then it's 2 days a week in office. A bus to the city, bus back. I'm 8 to 5 when I'm in the office. Home by 6:30. It's homework. It's dinner. It's getting all the kids ready, getting the kids ready, getting my daughter ready for bed because my son's 14. He's already at that age. Like, you did your homework, yes. Make sure you take a shower and get to bed. Like, he don't need as much attention as the 6-year-old does at this point. Um, but yeah, I mean, when it comes to squeezing in the shows and stuff, I work from home 3 days a week, so it ain't that hard for to have the TV on in the background, and or Sports Center is on, or
Yeah.
YouTube, or something's on, always on, so I'm able to keep up with that way. I also don't sleep. If anybody who knows me,
Yeah.
I mean, just because I'm up at 6:30 don't mean I'm in bed by midnight.
You really don't. I've noticed that about you.
Chances are that if you message me at 2:30 at night, you're gonna get a response.
Yeah.
I'm still up.
You do a lot of late hangouts too.
I was gonna say sometimes
Yeah,
we're up
I
till 3,
mean,
4 o'clock on a hangout.
I mean,
Oh.
and you know, mixing in, then you got to, mixing in the podcast every Friday night. Also that is something I spoke to my wife about. Usually it's not a problem because Friday nights are the nights that she goes to her mother's. So I'm home alone anyway, so it works. Weekends, yeah, weekends are for family during the day. Doing whatever we got to do. Take the kids here, take the kids there. We're going to Target, we're going to BJ's, we're doing this, we're doing that. Um, Somehow trying to work in squeezing in these dioramas, which is another thing that I do late at night when everybody's asleep. Another reason why sometimes I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's also my me time. Like everybody's finally asleep, I get to just sit on the couch and just.
What would you say your like average
veg.
sleep number is like every night? How many hours of sleep you get?
4.5.
That's a good question.
4.5 maybe for me. On average. I mean, every once in a while it'll be like, I'm tired. It's midnight. Let me go to bed. But then I go into bed and I still spend an hour flipping through YouTube, Tubi, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, YouTube. What am I going to watch when I go to sleep? It takes me an hour to figure out something, and then I finally fall asleep, or I'm reading a book at night, or comic books, or and then like I said, we got a dance recital on Sunday. You got the graduation's coming up. We got summer coming, and that's going to be the weekends are going to be beaches.
Hey, can you guys stop slamming stuff?
No, amusement parks and all that stuff that goes on throughout the summer.
Yes, you have to mute yourself.
I did mute.
No, you didn't.
You did.
No, you didn't.
You don't see that red light on my microphone?
Well, it didn't work. You need a new mic.
You and the mic, yeah.
It
doesn't work.
I mean, my commute to work takes me about 35 minutes to 40 minutes. It isn't too bad. If I take one of those, like in Manhattan, we have like these select buses that run special routes. It just literally happens to be a block away from my house and leaves me right in front of my office, literally right in front of the front doors. If I had to take the regular MTA subway, it would take me an hour and a half.
Oh wow!
It would be a bus. It would be a regular bus to the subway all the way into Manhattan. So, you know, time's at a premium. Like I pick and choose what shows I go to on the weekends. I don't hit every Toy Con, NJCC because that is family time. And go. If I want to go away for a BotCon or a TFCon or whatever. I don't do these overnight things very often, just because one my wife isn't into it. So she doesn't come with me to these things. So when I do go, it's leaving her with the kids, and that takes away from the family. So I pick and choose where I want to go, which shows are worth going to, which ones are not. Like there's a Toy Con in 2 weeks, I'm not going. It's Father's Day weekend. I would love to go, but it's just not in the cards. I just came back from going away, and we have a cruise coming up in August, and then there's the BotCon, which she won't be going to, also in August. So I'm gonna skip ToyCon.
Gotcha.
She's very good about letting me do the things I want to do because I handle everything else. Like usually when I wake up on Saturday mornings, the first thing I do is I'm the one I'm sweeping and mopping around the house. I'm keep up my end of the bargain so I have time to do the other things I want to do, to give her time also to do all the errands that she wants to run. Because we do have kids, so that requires it's a whole nother level of mixing in to how much time we have. We didn't, also, I mean, she works from home. She pretty much goes to the office twice a year. So she's home. Home. She's home. So we're home all day together, 3 days a week. So we do have that time when she tears herself away from her computer. To talk about whatever we need to talk about. But it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm actually trying to look for a second job to make it, to be totally honest.
Is that right?
Dude, it ain't easy. New York is expensive, man.
I hear you on that.
It ain't easy living in New York.
And I can identify with the late night TV shows, man, because Sean and I will be up trying to watch something just to go to sleep to, and then when we get I'll be like, all right, I can feel me drifting off now. Let's
Uh-huh.
hit that remote and then turn the TV off. You
You
know,
know, and
I
that's
feel you
an
on that one.
and that is another thing. My wife is an early bird though. My wife
Yeah.
is in bed by 10 o'clock every day.
Okay.
Pass out by 10:15. I
Okay.
can't do that. I can't. It's like
I'd never have a
I,
set time. I can't.
I feel like going.
Really?
I'm grown. I'm an adult. I don't need to go to bed. I don't need a bedtime. I'm gonna stay up till I can't stay up no more. And then somehow I managed to function in the morning. I don't drink coffee either,
Oh,
so I don't drink energy drinks. I don't know
yeah.
how I'm still functioning in life, but I still am somehow. And I'm pretty sure one day it's all gonna catch up to me. But
S-
yeah,
Um,
time is not time management is not one of my strong suits.
I get at least I get at least 6 hours, at night, to the morning. And then during the day, a lot of times I have to find myself time to take a nap. You
Huh.
know, I get naps in, and that actually helps me, particularly on days like this when I know I got to be up at night, like with you guys, or doing some type of show. I know I got to get a nap in earlier on in the day. I mean,
So
people say naps are just for bed. They say naps are overrated. I don't believe that. Naps definitely help.
if I take a nap, it might be like a half hour right after dinner, sitting on the couch.
Mm,
Usually Fridays I do take a nap after I'm done with work. On my office days, I mean on my home days, I work 9 to 6. I'll usually take that nap before the show, wake up at 8, and get ready to get the show started. Um, but yeah, that's how I mismanage my time.
nice.
Ricky, how do you manage your
What's up
time?
with you, Rick?
Because of my job, I have to do time management like a lot with my job. Um, Being able to get everything pulled out around the same time and keeping everything kind of fresh and ready to roll for meals and stuff. Um, Sam, real quick, dude, three more kids and you can have one kid up every hour of the damn day. You'll be okay. Relax, dude. Um, but I have to do time management there, and I think because I have to, you're constantly plotting. This is this much is going to cook for this long at this temp and this much and da 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 and all that kind of stuff kind
Mhm.
of going in my head. When I
Yeah.
get home, that shit kind of goes right out the window, man. Like my brain is tired of thinking times and clocks and this, that, and next thing. Like I am horrible about it here. Like
Mm.
trying to get stuff done around here. I've been packing my masterpiece to sell for almost a year at this damn point, and half of them still on the shelf right there. So I mean, like it's just it's I'm not good at it at home, but like when it comes to anything else other than here at my house, I'm really like I'm on it.
Okay.
Like Kara kinds of plans our stuff with us and the boys, and I'm the timekeeper. Like I can get
Right.
all how long it's going to take us to get there in there. Da 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 da. So I'm good
Yeah.
with that kind of stuff. But like personal stuff like this, like I couldn't. Like I made jokes and talk shit to bust y'all's balls about it, but I couldn't work from home all the time. Like I would be, oh, you're supposed to be in a Zoom call with your boss. Sorry, I'm busy playing a new game. Go fuck yourself. Like I would not
You
be.
you'd be surprised
I
how
promise you, I know this
easily
for a
you can get
fact.
disciplined with that.
When
I
I
do
was
have my
in
phone.
school,
My work calendar is synced with my phone,
Mm.
so anytime I have a meeting, my phone goes off 10 minutes before the meeting.
and I'd be like, well, I'm in the middle of a boss battle. That I'm gonna be fucking late to that thing. I'm not stopping here. Nope.
Bowser waits for no one.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's
But
it,
check
man.
it.
This
I'm
guy's not
glad
gonna
you
grab
said
his
that.
tail and throw himself at these bombs by himself. Nope.
Let me tell you real quick. I mean to cut you off, Ricky. I know you're not finished, but you had mentioned the phone. I have a work phone that I totally separate from my personal life. My job provides me with the phone,
Nice.
so I make sure that the work phone stays for work and my personal phone stays for personal, because I don't want to be when I'm on my personal time, I don't want to be disturbed by work. So when I know I'm off work and don't have to be bothered with work, I turn that phone off, and, just so it won't interrupt my time with family and friends and the things that
I,
I
I, I,
necessary
I,
do.
I get it. I don't have a separate
I'm just
phone.
talking about me.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
I wish I had a. I wish my job provided us with a phone. They don't. We're not expected.
They supply you with free alcohol, man. What else
I know
you-
that's. I was literally getting ready to say
Well,
that. Yo,
the thing is that they don't expect us to ever handle anything when we're off the clock. It's not expected. I don't care how many emails are coming in from 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. They don't want us
God,
to.
I
They
wish
don't expect
I had that
us
option.
to. So I don't have to worry about it. It's there just so that literally the only reason why I synced it to my phone is just for when I'm home and I don't miss a meeting if I am away from my desk or I do forget. It goes off. It's a loud alarm. Oh, I got a meeting in 10 minutes. I got a call with a client in 10 minutes.
yeah.
Real quick, I just wanted to touch on what Sam said. Sam, you're a teacher. I can't imagine how teachers did what they had to do,
It
teach kids
was
remotely.
trash.
Yeah,
I
man.
I give you a lot of slack, and I think you are a
Oh, that's right. Kara
teach.
does that.
I think you're a horrible teacher, Sam, but I still give you credit for trying.
I think you're a horrible person. I don't know how you are as a teacher, Sam. So I'm not gonna do that.
But
He's
No,
teaching the
but
Ricky,
youth,
no,
man.
for real. Shout out to the teachers though during that time
Ricky, we
because I
totally
know
cut
it
you
was.
off. I apologize.
All
I
right.
had a question
Let's
for
get
you,
back
Rick.
to you, man, with your
Ricky,
time management.
right, Ricky. I actually had a question for you because I know you had you did coaching as well,
Hmm.
and I know you have to manage your time to do that too. So, can you touch on a little bit of that as well?
Like it's it's one of the reasons why I got my new job was because my old job, like just to keep it in frame, if I live dead center, my old job was 45 minutes this way from my house.
Mm-hmm.
My kids' baseball is 45 minutes this way from my house. So I would have to get off from work out there and literally drive an hour and a half to get over to the baseball field for coaching. So I switched jobs to one that's literally 15 minutes from the ball field. So it sucks. I'm doing 11-hour days, like on my feet in the kitchen, all by myself. Like it's when I'm the only person there in the kitchen. All three meals, I have to clean up, do dishes, and all that stuff by myself there. Um, so it sucks, like while it's happening, but it does put me, 15 minutes down the road and it gets me right there. And those days, these guys will tell you, man, like I would be dead because you get done with 11 hours in the kitchen and then you go 2.5, 3 hours out there with
Yeah,
practice.
yeah.
I was dead on my feet, but that was the only way I could really make it work because it was getting to be too much. Gas prices were going nuts. I actually took a pay cut just to move closer because it would offset
I
gas.
can identify with that.
It offset. I'm not losing too much because I'm not driving as far to work. Plus,
Yeah.
it would be closer to my kids, so I'm not driving as far from one to the other. But it's all about that. Like everything I do moves towards the kids. Like that's a big thing to me. And baseball is very like I'm the fun jokey guy, but like we're starting practice at 5:30. At 5:31, you're running me a lap if you're late. I don't care what your parent. Oh, I had to go pick up little Jimmy John from. I don't give a shit. Practice at 5:30. It's been like this since the beginning of the season.
Right, that's discipline.
Every time you are late, your kid's gonna pay for it. You don't like your kid running a lap, then make your ass get there on time.
Next time you
Right.
show up to the show at 9/11, you're doing 20 push-ups.
Okay.
On camera.
You're
On
not
camera,
my
yeah.
coach.
On camera.
Hold on, let me start them now. 1, 2.
You also,
3.
Ricky, what do you do? You also do 2 podcasts, right?
Yeah. Got 2 podcasts, and then so I record twice a week for that. Luckily, the one's just it's an audio platform only. We don't have to worry about doing too much. Like I can just sit on my back porch and do that on a day off. But with the new job, doing like it usually happens on my day off, which is like that Monday or Tuesday. But like I was telling y'all, that's when I have to go in. I still go into work on half days on my days off.
Yeah.
Part of my job. So I'll still have to get up kind of early, get in there, knock that out, come home, and then do 2-3 hours on a podcast. And then also try to, spend time with Kara. What we'll do is we'll hard set because she's a teacher. So I know like her time being home is like written in stone. It's always going to be this time because students get out. She's out an hour later. She's home 30 minutes later. So it's like written in stone. So I try to make sure that none of that interrupts. We'll go sit down and eat dinner together and like watch a show at least. And then with the kids, I try to just make sure I'm off on the weekends that I have them, so that because when I get home from work, I'm dead. It's it's hard to do this sometimes. Like it's like there's times when I'm dragging and I have to kind of fight through it. Um, but it's something that we all said we were going to do. We're going to do this, so I have to work that into my time, which means I push back my sleep tonight, and I just try to make it up tomorrow. You know, I have to. I this is our block, and so I have to just. It sucks, but you just slide those blocks around sometimes to try to open up a gap. And I'm along the same lines as EE. I'm like a 4-hour sleeper. But every once in a while it catches up, man, out of nowhere, like 6 months down the line. Like Kara will tell you the other day, I had a day off on Wednesday and I woke up. See, even on my days off, I wake up like 7:30, just wide ass awake. I was up like, let's say 7:30. 10 o'clock, I'm sitting on, kids are out for summer, so sitting on the couch watching TV with the kids. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a couch nap. And I laid down and I just took a nap right there. We were watching Scooby-Doo, man. I just took a nap. I woke up a couple hours later. We had lunch. We made our plans for what we were gonna do the next day. They were playing video games. I talked to them for a little bit while, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna take another couch nap. By the end of it, by the time Kara got home, I had a total of like 11 and a half hours of sleep because my watch keeps track of it, but it's all broken up. It's like big gaps.
I want to ask you guys a question. We're all in group chats with Ricky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him not chat for that long? I don't believe he took naps. I don't think he took naps that long.
my watch will show you, like it's recorded because it doesn't.
I'm going back. I'm checking timestamps.
Yeah,
right.
Like that's another reason why people can tell that, one, I don't sleep, and two, there are days where I'm not super busy at work because I can sit there and you'll sit there and see the chats from me going and the conversations going.
Dude,
especially when
you talk more in the chats than I do.
I didn't say I don't.
Yeah.
Yo, he said he has Chat GPT.
It's a script, not real.
I can do that shit for me. I don't talk to y'all motherfuckers no more.
Nah, I don't think I can get through a day without hearing you type something, seeing you type something in the chats, man. Because then if that happens, no, well, there's never been a day that you ain't chimed in no chat. The day that it happens. I'm calling Kara to make sure that you okay. Because it'll be so odd when you have to do that. Or whatever.
Wes, you might be right. I don't deny it. My job definitely.
Wes, first of all, hold on. Wes, you new to that group. You shut the fuck up. You ain't got shit to say to shit. EE talks way more in that group than I do.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
No, he said about
as much
as Ricky. I am reading.
Then do you read the rest? Maybe even more now that I think about it. Read the whole thing.
1000% he does. Shut up, all of y'all. Like DC talking.
Hold on. Oh shit!
I don't think Sam was ever.
I did not have a nap today either. Right? I didn't have a nap today, y'all.
I know that sometimes on the hangouts we'll be. But like I said, we've gone to 3, 4, 5 o'clock.
We've gone late. We have gone late.
Those are rare ones. Those are rare ones. But
the next thing you know, we'll be in there 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll be in there messaging in the group. Like you just have to get back to it again. Usually it's like 1 or 2, but
summer gives me a little bit of a reprieve during the week because we're not getting the kids up for school anymore.
I've had a 2-hour phone call with Gordon at like 3 o'clock in the morning before.
I've had those. I've had those phone calls before too. And, I don't have to get up at 6:30. I just have to make sure I am up by 8:59 to type "Good morning" on the computer and then go to the bathroom and I don't drink coffee, but then go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and relax. Like I'm here. There's no fires going on and on in the morning, so
nobody wants to breath on a Zoom call.
There you go. So Wolfie, how does time management? How do you do time management?
Like most things, very poorly.
What?
So
I was thinking it has to be big for you with all your flights and stuff.
Well, I'm getting there. So yeah, my life's not quite like you guys. Sometimes I'm in the office. A lot of times, especially in the last 2 years, I am in airports. I am in the air. I am here, there, everywhere. And you'd think, wow, dude, you probably have all this time to like watch all these shows. You should be the most caught up motherfucker ever. And the answer is no, I'm not, because I'm really bad at it. I will. It took me.
I'm bad at
It took
watching
me a
TV.
year and a half, I think, to watch the first season of Clone Wars.
So
about a
what
year
are
and a
you
half.
doing then on these flights?
And
while you're sitting around in the airport connecting flights and all that nonsense.
Cat naps.
Sometimes I'm up in first class drinking my Chardonnay.
Woo!
Not giving a fuck about the peasants in the back.
Oh,
fancy, huh?
I got
Mile High Club. Joining the Mile High Club all over the world. I got you.
No, don't start those rumors.
Being around.
Last week, my wife come downstairs. What are you doing?
No, right.
I'm waiting to see her head pop out on the side.
Nope, not touching that one.
Mile High. No, she doesn't talk like that either. I'm sorry, baby.
She sounds exactly like that.
Yo,
He-Man's giving you a
she don't look like that.
Right.
No,
Yeah. But anyway,
like,
traveling.
No, but I'll be like, all right, I got 2 hours at the airport. I could probably watch something. I'm gonna be on a plane for the next 3 hours to Houston. I could download something and watch it, but then it doesn't happen because sometimes I'll sit down and this fucking thing comes out. This thing, and I'll just start. Oh, what's going on Facebook? Oh, EE had a tirade last night in the chat. I got to read. This is gonna take 45 minutes to get through. You gotta do it. I gotta check it out.
What's this diabetic cat all about?
Stop!
He's bitching about gluten. I gotta see what's going on today.
Facts.
He's like, I hate all y'all.
All right, sorry. But no, again, I'll just start scrolling. I go on YouTube. I fall down a rabbit hole of hippopotamuses eating people or something. I don't know, doing something stupid. Kids hurting themselves. That's always funny. I'm really bad at it. Like I said, it took me a year and a half to get through Clone Wars, and most of that was because it was not really great. But I don't manage my time well, and it's something I really, really need to start doing better because there's a lot of better things I could be doing than just scrolling the phone all day. That's probably my biggest thing.
Yeah, watch the shows you need to catch up on.
I do.
On those long flights, man. Especially layovers and delays and man. Nobody want to listen to me and Ricky talk all day long, man.
That's right.
So sometimes it's really funny. Sometimes it's really funny.
He's almost spit water all over his whole rig, dude.
You know.
Yeah. Then you got to be on the. Then you got to be spending your time with the right-wing conspiracy guy. Oh my God, yo, I be feeling for you.
In those situations, I'm always driving. So if I could tune out and watch something, then I would. But I'm driving and I can't get away. There's no walls. He won't go to sleep. He just tells me about Ukraine war and like battleship specs and I should. I'm over. I'm should.
Make him have. But listen, I'm tired. You drive and then you go to sleep and then there you go.
He is my bitch. I should make him do it.
He is my
right.
Snore as loud as you can the whole ride.
Yeah, man, I'm chatty Cathy's. But
you should wear your Bush shirt and then just write 94 on it, next to it. You get in the car with him and see what he says.
No.
But okay, so you're just in the car with him. You're never on the plane with him.
No.
Okay. All right.
To be fair though, sometimes for the plane things, I am up super early and there's no way I'm going to be able to function. I will fall asleep in the chair. There's no way. I'm up at 3:00 in the morning, get a 5:30 flight out.
The conspiracy guy is not getting on a plane, dude. The nanobots that were injected to us with our vaccines would all react to being that high up in the air. There's no way he's getting on planes. Not at all.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to put my phone on plane mode because it can bring a plane out of the air, but yet you offer me Wi-Fi if I pay you money. Okay. Okay.
That's a good point. Also, the moon landing was not real.
Yeah.
Right. That was at Hollywood. That was at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick did it in a back lot.
He still don't wear deodorant. I'm so pissed at this.
But between all that traveling, how do you fit time in for your hobbies and home?
Well, at home, normally when I come home, there's a couple packages to open.
Yeah,
I will open those up again. Even the collection room we have upstairs is something I still need to set up.
Oh, is that
Because
right?
again, if I could be using my time more efficiently, but I don't know. Just the time. I think within the case of that, it's more like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm afraid I'm going to fuck something up, so I leave it.
Well, that's what you got us for.
You don't know what you're doing, or you don't know what you want to do yet.
I think it's
Is that really what it is?
I think
like,
it's that.
You're
I
not,
think what's
you're
the best
unsure
way?
with.
What's the best way to do this without like? Am I going to regret this later? And like, I'm going to show someone, and I'm like, oh no, dude, that looks stupid as hell. You should have done it this way. I'm like, God damn it!
Oh,
bother me.
I get it. You know how many iterations of my displays and shelves from Detox to Billy's to, you know how many dioramas I've fucking tossed over the years because I don't think it looks right on the
All
shelf.
of them?
And
all
no, not all of them.
Hey, yo,
Some
E,
of them.
thanks for saying dioramas, by the way.
Okay.
What did you not want him to say?
Dioramas.
Oh
Who
God,
says
no.
that?
I don't know. Whoever says that, we need to have a talk.
Yeah. Sometimes I actually do both. You know, it just
Who
depends.
was it that was saying dioramas
on
recently? That was a thing I've heard.
That was Derek. You know,
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
said it by mistake though, because somebody else had said it to me at one point. Yeah. I've been working on I've been working on these dioramas, and then I didn't even correct them. But I was just like, oh, well, you know, glad you got the chance to put that time in, but they look good. Didn't even dawn on me to correct them. Like, you know, it's dioramas, right? You know, it's not dioramas.
I mean, you know, if your next one is a rainbow in the dark, it's okay.
You should do a theater diorama.
Yeah.
You say theater diorama. Making words up.
Yeah.
No, but I get the indecision, man. I still have no idea what the fuck I'm doing back here. You know how many different type of lights things I put on these fucking things already? Some have lights, some don't. It's my display is an absolute fucking disaster.
Yeah, no, I got 8 detolfs upstairs, and I'm starting to think that I shouldn't have done that. I should have put.
No,
just
I
regular
would
shelves.
I would have told
Wait,
you to do
are they
Billy's
filled in?
instead of
Are they
detox.
filled in though?
Most of them.
Okay.
I don't know. Now I don't know if
I've
I
never
like it.
seen. I've never seen your. Okay,
You
so that's what
probably
we're
never
doing.
will. I will never share this.
That's what we're doing offline when we come off the show. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Brink got it. Accumulate. Step 2, nothing.
Yep. Step
3,
1.
admire.
Accumulate
That's
the
what I'm
toys.
do-
Step
yeah.
2.
Yep.
Step 3. Admire your
The
collection.
last one that Sam said, dude, you stopped collecting because you got like 18 kids to put through college, man. Quit trying to blame that shit on dust and stuff.
I got a fucking shelf of Black Series that are all falling over like dominoes again.
It's funny as I was just talking about that with Gort the other day. I heard something fall on his camera. I was like, dude, was that? It's like EE's thing. Like he said, his one guy fell over. Like his one guy, EE's falls over and it just dominoes all his dudes in front of him. He gets all
I'm
mad.
starting to wonder. You just don't know how to pose them.
No, dude, I got too many. I got too many on one. Look, I have too many on one
If
shelf.
you have too many, then they wouldn't fall over because the shelf would be full.
I have I have a whole box of Black Series figures that I don't even have displayed. I don't have the time to fix them anymore. I don't want to waste what precious time I have left to stand them up again. So like, fuck it, let them stay that way.
Nuts to butts and weak ankle syndrome.
They are, yep, they are nuts
Yeah,
to
they
butts.
definitely are not the best in the ankle department. And
You know,
the most unfortunate thing is if the ankles don't work, if the feet don't work, then the toy sucks. I don't care if it has 52 points of articulation and 17 ab crunches. If the feet don't work, it sucks.
What would you think of a toy that had all those articulation points, but you couldn't use them?
Sounds like a centipede.
Or a McFarlane Kickstarter. Just saying.
and anyway,
Drink.
Here we go.
you know, like I have, you know,
Definitely
like
wanted to fit that in, huh?
you know, I've taken time out. Like I got, it's actually pretty well done. An X-Men shelf. The Hellfire Club is under that. You got villain. You got some Marvel villains. Then you got another shelf where a bunch of Marvel villains fell over on the bottom. Then you got the Black Series all on the bottom. I got another diorama that's finished here. My Cobras are nuts to butts. My Joes are nuts to butts. My season 3
Gross.
and 4 Legends are nuts to butts. I got a shelf on the bottom here that's not too bad. My He-Man figures are all nuts to butts. My Thundercats are now nuts to butts. I got some random crap shelf with just a bunch of fucking crap. My McFarlane Arkham is all nuts to fucking butts. And then I got my dragon sitting in the bathroom, as
think we
Brink likes to
shoulda-
call it, diorama.
I think we should have made the show title "Nuts to Butts" tonight.
Like I don't feel like I don't have time to fix it.
Every time he
feel
said
like,
it in my head, I heard it like boats and hoes, but it was nuts and butts.
No, I got all
Remember
these
the
We gotta
song?
think about
ideas.
this pose.
I got all these
Okay.
ideas for dioramas that I want to do, but I feel
Hold
like
that,
I just
Derek.
don't have the time.
Hold
See,
that,
I
'cause
wish I
wanna
wish
talk
I could do
about
that shit, man.
Off what you said real quick, Eric, because hold that back up again. Turn them a little bit. That gun looks uber small in that thing's hands. I've been noticing that in pictures recently. And
But
I
the
thought maybe
paint
it was
on it is incredible. I love the paint on it. Paint on
It
it
looks
is
fine.
He's
I just
supposed to
wanted
have
to change the
he's supposed to have
subject.
a rifle and he has a
I just wanted to
fucking-
change the subject from nuts and butts real quick. You know, how y'all think
by
about
showing
this?
us his nuts and butts. Man, what the hell?
First of all, this is
Which
a
one
diaper.
is that? Which one
That's
is that?
recorder. That's
This is a
recorder.
diaper, by the way. Anyway,
recorder.
so
That's the fan toys one?
this is a fan stories one. Yeah,
I mean, it fits the part.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
ma- I'm-
my thing is the gun. You're supposed to have a
Exactly.
rifle, and that thing looks like a pistol.
I'm just
You know,
taking the time to manage when I'm going to actually put the faction stickers and everything on it. So
You know,
Yeah.
I got Legends figures that don't got faction stickers
I haven't
on
put
it.
any on my
I
head.
would love to start trying to do commissions.
really,
I really don't have the time to do that.
Dude, I want to see you
Because
do
now
commissions.
it's
I want to see you do commissions so you could like the guy be like, yes, you're about to send me my diorama. You'd be like, nope, I fucking hate
Nah,
it.
I don't
Just throw
like
it right
this
in the
shit.
garbage.
Yep. and have to start all over again.
right?
Like I wish I had
$300
better-
worth of work for one
Yeah, waiting to
diorama.
happen.
I wish I had better time management to be able to do these things. I just don't.
Woman's gonna
There's
pass
so
out.
much
You
more.
know how many
I'd love
packs
to
of
do.
repro labels I have? Holy shit!
I've done, you know, what I
You know?
did. My masterpieces were deep in the repro labels. I got off of that. See, that's not a problem. Look, is he would find time to do it, but my thing is most diorama customizers they charge you a price based on the amount of time it's going to take them to get it done. And he hates his own stuff so much. He'll be tossing people's perfectly fine dioramas in the trash and starting all over again.
I've done one commission for Ian.
What was
Did
it?
he
And
ever receive
It
it?
was for yes he did, and it eats at me knowing that thing is on display in someone's house right
See?
now.
See,
Why?
But he
Because
gonna
I
show
think
up.
it came out so fucking bad.
He gonna show up at Ian's house when they talk about knock knock.
No, what's gonna happen is eventually it's gonna show up at Ian's house with a brand new one. Like, look here, replace that one. Here, this one's better.
And 6
Well,
months
what-
later, you're gonna
what do
be
you make?
going back to take
It
that
was
one.
it was for his Doom figure.
You got pics?
It was he has pics. The only thing that came out well was the light up barrel. He has a barrel that lights up with like a toxic sludge, and it's got a green glow. That came out really well, but the rest I just think came out really bad.
Ian, if you're out there, send me pics. I want to see this.
Ian hasn't listened to a show in like 10 years.
Oh, this is
He's coming in August though.
Supposedly, we'll see. We'll see.
We fuck that. We can go to his house and go get him.
We don't live that far from Dave. I think me and Dave
Exactly.
just need to knock on his door one day.
Dave,
Like, yo,
Dave, go get Dave. Yeah, Dave, go get him and bring the diorama so he can throw it away.
get that shit out your house. But I paid you for it.
Get the
I
garbage
don't
out your
care.
house.
I don't care if you paid me for it. Get it out your house.
send the trash collectors and knock on his door. We heard you have trash in your house. We're here to pick it up.
Yeah, I have tossed a lot of dioramas throughout the last couple.
And
years.
some of them just are not like, I get where you're coming from. They're not that level you think they should be at, but I've seen some of the ones you tossed. I'm like, they're just perfectly fine, man. Oh, I hate it. But nobody else does.
But see, I'm not going for perfectly fine. I don't, I'm not going for perfectly fine. Papa John's pizza is perfectly fine. It is not good.
It is
It
not
is
perfectly
That's
fine.
debatable.
It is, but
That
you know,
is
it's fine for what it needs to be when you need it. Is what I'm saying.
Look what he got.
That's why I said it. Especially like if I was going to do this for somebody else,
That's Little Caesar's crust.
knowing that they're paying me money.
The fuck it
to
is.
do it.
That's it.
It's like, you don't even leave the crust behind on your Little Caesar.
No, I get it, E.
Oh,
I
really?
get it.
I don't have the time to invest to do it to a level where I'm gonna feel comfortable giving it to someone who paid me for it. That's why I don't do it.
Is it?
Because
Is
I
it
know
time?
how I am. Well,
Is
no,
it time,
because
or
I know
is
how
it
I
just you
am.
judging yourself?
No, because I know how I am. I'm gonna do what I didn't do in college. You know how when you write a paper in college, they tell you to rewrite it 3 times before you hand it in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like at least I didn't do that shit in college. I wrote it once, sent it in. I don't give a fuck. With the diorama, I would do it at least 3 or 4 times. I know myself. Start over from scratch. Start over from scratch. Next thing you know, it's 6 months and your diorama's not done. And then where's my thing? Where's my money? Blah, blah, blah. I got other people waiting. Nope, don't got time for it. Don't got the patience for it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
It's not like you're
Well,
sleeping.
speaking of time,
It's not like I'm sleeping. But maybe I'd do better if I wasn't so tired while I was doing them. Maybe they'd come out nicer.
So we've heard from everyone that talk about their versions of their time management. We've even heard from the chat squad talk about how they manage time, and also how they manage to, do other things, like talk about nothing that involves what we're talking about. But
hold on, pull up that Brink's last message.
so I don't know. I'm trying to. I know I've met Sam in person at some point. I've had to.
Sam, why are you yelling tonight?
Yeah.
Or he's doing it on purpose because he's typed some stuff not caps lock. So,
So we've heard from everyone in regards to their versions of time management, and it's a very interesting take. I've gotten a little bit from each and every one of you, and but the one thing I want to touch on before we actually sign off for the night is, think about how your time is allotted for real, because yes, we love what we love, and we do what we do because we love it, but managing your time is actually very important, because it allows you to put into perspective what's actually important for you. And everyone is different. Everyone has different situations. Everyone has something that they love. They have something that they don't necessarily pay attention to. But take the time to really think about the things that you need to be managing in life. Mainly your time, because your time is the most precious thing that you're going to have out
Facts.
of everything that out of anything that you do.
And it will
Don't
eventually run out on
because
us.
right, and that's why it's so important,
is that
because
that
it
old
has.
saying that time is the one thing you give away but never get back? It's time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's true.
Stop watching the show and go do a diorama right now, everyone.
Piece of
Time
shit.
waits.
Or he up. He'll do a
All
custom
7 of you that are watching
Yeah.
right now.
Time waits
We
for
love
no
all
one.
7 of you.
I think
It's
5 of
the
those are us. So
I don't have
Just
that on
Sam and
YouTube, so
one.
one of them isn't me.
Yeah, time waits for no one, people, and it's very important to manage your time well. Don't waste it. Treat it as the most precious thing that you own in your life, and you'll find that when you treat it like that, you'll get the things that you want in life. I want the most out of my time, and I kind of put my time into perspective in anything that I do. From the people that I love hanging around the most, including my family, my friends. Y'all are family. Y'all are like family to me. So I cherish the time that I have with each and every one of you.
So that means I'm
Um,
in the will?
we're give me 2 more years. Give me two
Let's
more
wait
years,
extra
and I got
squad. Let's wait extra squad.
Ricky. I give you
God.
3. So
You and Sean are gonna be fighting over that.
Actually, Sean, Rick, I think Sean already put you. I don't know. Anyway, but
What did Ricky do?
I think she already put you in the wheel. I got to talk to her about that. But anyway, but
but
no, each and every one of you, I absolutely cherish my time with each and every one of you. That's why I make time for these things, like the show,
Brandon
our
just got upset
hobbies.
at you.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? Um, but yeah, I cherish time, and I'm sure that all of you do as well. But the one thing I want everyone to be able to get out of this part of our show, this topic of our show, is to treat time like it's the most important thing that you have in your life. Because at some point, like EE said, we're gonna run out of it. And
Yeah, man.
what
Sometimes
what
sooner than
and
others.
then
But
you're
we
gonna
have.
and then when that time's ran out, and then when that time's ran out, you know, you're gonna have other people reflecting on the time that you were here. What are they gonna say about you and the time that you were here?
I hope
So
nobody I
That
know.
I am an
I hope.
asshole.
I hope nobody I know wasted their time talking about the time I was here. Just move along.
yeah.
I hope the
Manage their
neighbor
time.
gives you a
Yo,
eulogy.
and if y'all haven't noticed, I've been trying to drag a long time so we can get a little bit more time into talking into this subject. But Chat Squad, and as well as you guys, if y'all want to talk more about it, let's talk more about it. I'm sure that we can do it on our offline hangout or something like that. But our time is coming to an end
And now you
on
know.
this show.
Time is always on my side.
Doing this. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway.
And there goes the next copyright strike. It was Derek.
Oh God,
Man,
can you
but
imagine?
but nah, hey, look, it was under 30 seconds, right? Yeah,
That's you got him there.
yeah. All right, so yes, let's go ahead and stop wasting time and wrap this up. Wolfie, where can everyone find you, my good sir?
You can find me, Eric Von Wolfenstein, all your social media needs, most of them anyway. You can find me in where am I going next week? Kansas City. Topeka, Kansas. Hopefully find some
Topeka.
Those are two
Kansas.
Good
different
barbecue out there.
Good barbecue, Kansas City barbecue. Love it. Hopefully find some good toy shops to go to. Every Friday here when I'm not falling over with you guys, and that's it.
Man, and that setting on your microphone makes you sound sexy, dude. I don't know.
You can find me here every Friday night. Erica Spot on Facebook, EE202020 on Instagram, where I do not post.
You can also find him at 3 a.m. in your local DMs.
No, I don't DM people.
Your Facebook DMs. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Facebook group chats. Get it
Your
straight.
group
Facebook
chats.
Group chats.
He's there. He's there,
Facebook
folks.
Group chats.
He's arguing with someone.
I promise y'all, if y'all send him something in Facebook Messenger, he'll reply back. All right, there you go.
Definitely by 2:00. 3:00,
Yeah.
I might ignore you, but chances are I'm up.
Yeah. And since the pictures are reorganized now, Ricky, where can we find you?
Here every Friday nights.
The fuck. Anyway.
And on Facebook and on the podcast I do with Shoki.
And what is the name of that podcast, sir?
Now you made it awkward.
Thank you. Because you usually say by Choki Podcast or whatever. You never actually tell people that you never usually actually say the name of it. So,
but why did he make it awkward?
Man.
Hold on, but why did he make it awkward by asking you the name?
I didn't name him that. I didn't get on the show until like the 6th episode.
No, he asked you what the name of the podcast was, and you said
that is the name of the podcast.
Name of the show.
Okay.
I got where you're going, Derek. That's why
I was trying to make
Derek.
a joke. It just.
I got it, Derek. I was just ignoring it.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Yeah. And shut up. Anyway, so Gord, where can we find you?
You can find me here Friday nights. You can find me at local toy shows, and that's about it.
All right. You can find me on your Book of Faces, Derek Bixby. You can find me on Instagram as Derek What B. You can also find me in the Realm of Collectors groups, and you can also find me here on Friday nights, whether it be this show, the Realmhattan Project, or Rock Hangouts. You'll also be able to see me coming to your locally. You can actually find me at the next Awesome Con that is in DC on Father's Day weekend. Very much looking forward to that. You'll find me at BotCon later. And by the way,
sometimes opening shit out of boxes, right?
Yep. And I was getting all that too.
You doing that?
So you can also find me on other Realm shows such as Do You Even Transform, Bro? And right out the box. All right.
Is that an official show now? Do you even transform, bro?
Well, that says it is. So you know,
it's intermittent, like
that's-
right out the box. Like it's
Okay,
just
no,
like
that's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was
It's-
a thing now. That's cool. Whoa.
okay. Now, someone's been playing
Speaking of
on-
hangouts, there will be
And,
a post hangout tonight for everybody who is interested.
right. But real quick, can you put me on? Like just put my screen up. Don't forget, everyone, BotCon 2023 is in August, last weekend of August. The
much
weekend of the
breaking news.
24th through the 27th. If you didn't know, the Realm of Collectors will be there. Most of us will be there. You can come hang out with us.
The cool ones.
This is presented by Agabus. And, you know, looking forward to seeing y'all in August. All right. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Bomb Squad. Let's get out of here.
Bomb Squad out.
No, you got to take it off me now. This ain't. I'm done with that.
Say it with me now.